The University of Denver Media, Film, and Journalism Studies majors take the majority of their classes in the Mass Communications building. Located at the southernmost end of campus, this aging building does leave some things to be desired. However, the building itself doesn't tell the whole story.
So my name is Darrigan Silver. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Media, Film, and Journalism Studies at the University of Denver. There's sort of three issues with the building that might affect students. One is the location, two is the size, and then three is the age. The location is certainly not ideal. Being located this far south on campus, and I love being part of the larger DU community because DU does have a great community. And so more than any of the physical structures of the building, it's really the location that's tough for me.
Okay, I live on Evans, so it's basically across the street to the Daniels Business School, and then it's like a 12 minutes walk to here, but it's still far. It's the furthest point I get, like on campus, and it's just too far for me. And there's like nothing around here, so it's kind of weird coming in the first place. It's like 2 hour parking, and it's so annoying. So if I have like two classes and one after another, I have to move the car and before I get told.
My name is Lynn Schofield Clark, and I am chair and professor in the Department of Media, Film, and Journalism Studies. So my understanding, according to one of our alumni from several years ago, is that the Media, Film, and Journalism Studies predecessor, which was Mass Communication, was moved into this building in the post-World War II era. And so we were supposed to be housed here temporarily, sometime in the 50s.
Well, I won't call it a bad building, but because you still have like a park next to it, it's kind of nice, and then but it's just like a little old, and then sometimes kind of noise, a weird noise, like in some of the classrooms, and then yeah, probably that's it.
We've kind of said, like, look, there's no reason in putting money into the outside of the building. That doesn't do anything to make us better teachers. We're going to focus our money on the inside of the building. We're going to focus our money on the equipment. We're going to focus the money on the computers. We're going to focus the money on the sound systems and things like that. And so that's kind of how we've addressed it. We do a lot with what we have. The way I like to put it is we fight above our weight. We go up against the big boys, and we do really well with what we have. And I'm really impressed with the quality of education we get.
Media, Film, and Journalism Studies are inherently interdisciplinary fields, and so it's really important for us to be able to connect across campus in a lot of different ways. So since the time that Chancellor Chop has come here, we've seen a great emphasis on strategic planning as a whole university. And one important outgrowth of that is that she wants to try to develop buildings that have a number of groups that work together, a number of disciplines and other parts of campus to work together. What we know at this point is that there have been some initial discussions that have been around the area near STERM. So it would be an opportunity to put Media, Film, and Journalism Studies in a space that is to be built, perhaps in the next 5 to 7 years, we hope.